can see the disappointment in his face.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. It's Curry with the drive. Lee with the steal. To the middle. Here's Noah. And Durant sends it back. Now the Warriors moving it up. Green leading the charge. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Anthony. And oh, here we go. Rose, nobody back.
And really just straight to the basket with a full head of steam.
Well, if you're going to throw it down, make sure you throw it down with force.
Curry against Rose. Right side, Durant shoots a fader, and they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
That's a very crafty move right there. When you're giving up height, it's time to unleash the fadeaway.
And the Warriors making a change here. Pachulia is checked in.
Well, you know, last season, Steve Kerr came into a good situation, but a touch awkward. The team wasn't 100% on board with the firing of the previous coach, but he won them over in a hurry.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
That's good. Warriors leading by 3. Greg, Steve Kerr did win over the locker room in a hurry last season. They had finished a successful run under Mark Jackson. Winning accelerates everything. They certainly bought into it.
Yeah, they really did. And people don't often appreciate how difficult it is to come into a situation where expectations are that high. But he also went out of his way to empower his players and really give them some accountability. Didn't try to hide anyone on defense and played to the strengths of his team on the offensive end.
Now here's Curry. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
And sometimes he can hit that deep three, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And the Warriors with some changes. West is checked in for Draymond Green. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. The Knicks also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for Porzingis. Thomas comes in for Anthony. And it's Jennings in for Rose.
I mean, the Knicks were bad last year, and it became evident early on. As the season grew older, more and more of their national coverage games were being pulled.
And the Knicks making a change here. O'Quinn's checked in. Knicks trail by 3. Jennings gets to lead. Outside Thomas. New York moving it around. West with the steal. And it's the Warriors on the break. Livingston is running. And now in transition is Lee. Here we go. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jennings.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
For the Knicks, losing a lot of nationally televised games, too. It seemed like every time they were on, they were losing. It might have been a blessing in disguise.
Well, I hope they look at it in a positive vein. It did give them a chance to focus on player development there in New York. Also allowed them to shut down Melo for the season. How nice was that alley-oop? Those two really have a good connection.
Read each other so well, it's a play I'm sure Clark they love to run.
And as a receiver, though, he doesn't necessarily feel the need to go for that monster finish. Just the nice little silky smooth layup.
And so it's New York with it. The Warriors making the shot.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Now Lee, after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. And Durant comes to help. Thomas dishes to Lee. Jennings passes to Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Jennings.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Goes up on the wing. Out to Thompson. Fires for 3. Good. Thompson's got 5.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Lee kicks to Thomas. Back to Lee. Kicks it out to Jennings. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take them long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
And O'Quinn sends it back. And that will be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Looney's checked in for Pachulia. West with a wide open look. Hits the jumper in space. West has got his first basket of the night.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
Jennings kicks to Williams. And again, New York with the triple.
It's almost as if both teams are in a zone.
Well, offensively at least, partner. I mean, neither team's done jack diddly on D.
Thomas against Durant. And then jammed down right over Derek Williams.
That's what I like, a nice, strong finish inside.
That's what he does. He's got that dunker mentality.
My goodness, physicality personified right there. Able to just go up and finish.
And Kevin Durant, always in the gym, always working to improve. We asked him where that
comes from me being 8 years old and me just saying I wanted to be the best player. You know, first off at 8 years old.
Year-by-year improvements until he became the best player in the league and won an MVP. Now, the challenge, Greg, is to get back to that level after the injuries. Obviously, I think we all feel it is possible for him.
And you're absolutely right, Kevin. I mean, he's definitely proven in terms of the talent, the skill, and athleticism. What we find out now after dealing with the adversity is, does he have the heart and drive and that competitive spirit to be considered still among the very best?
And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, fellas.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
And New York looking at who they've got. Anthony out there with Porzingis. Then there's Jennings, and it's Rose, and it's Noah in at the 5, down low. So many great statistics are available to demonstrate just how dominant the Warriors were last season. My favorite is, GA, their point differential.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
Anthony against Durant. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut back down to 2 at those points from Brandon Jennings.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
And stolen by Jennings. And a fast break now for New York. Jennings leading the charge, and Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Pachulia, he's checked in for Golden State. The Knicks also changing it up. Amundsen comes in for Porzingis. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Rose. And Justin Holiday picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Justin Holiday. First personal foul, team's first.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. On the wing, Thompson, guarded by Holiday. Thompson misses.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And pushing it up is Golden State Warriors again in transition. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and it's Anthony with the jam.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there, because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open. And guys, Brandon Jennings last season looked like he was finally becoming more efficient. He shot at the upper range of his career field goal percentage from 3 and the free throw line. And then suddenly the Achilles ended his season at 41 games played. Really unfortunate. And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run. Don't you think Clark could hoop for him there?
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
David West, he's checked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Thompson.
Livingston.
So it's the Warriors now, trailing by 2. Curry. And the stuff by West.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
And finished off by Noah.
Assist from
Good, just like soup. A little more ferocious, though.
Okay, Clark approves, everybody.
Yeah, but that's how you finish strong. Young fella's wearing the rim out.
Getting back to Jennings last season really did start out as one of his best. Not just the improvement, Clark, in accuracy. His turnovers per game were at a career low.
Yeah, that's what we have to watch out for with Jennings. I mean, he's still on